excuses. There we go. No, we're a car. Well, we'll see. We'll see whether we have the car. Also, we're 75% done. Let's hope we can get the remaining 25% today. No, we will. We actually will. Even if I have to stay up all night, we will. We'll get that. Level 9!
Leading to the highest levels of brutality ever recorded, with the pointless bloodshed sure to scar the psyche of all those involved for years to come. Haunting words from one of the survivors of last night's charity bake sale at the Garden District's Haven for the Elderly. And now, news from the war. The battle for the Western Food Reserve Grotto was lost.
Yeah, sorry about that.
That is the only detail I have to report. And now, more exclusive audio from what has been dubbed the Goodies for Geezers Bake Sale Massacre.
Dang!
That's my banana bread. What was that? Speak up. I wish my grandson was here.
Wow. That is one aggressive bake-off. I guess that's...
My banana bread.
Yeah. That's all the sound effects. Yeah, sorry about that, by the way. We... Yeah, good morning, Gallop. We're awake now. Woken up with the most... Oh, a letter. The most aggressive bake-off ever. Yeah, last time we ended... what did we do? Last time we had our night shift. Night shift was fun. Then we ruined a wedding. But that was good. And we entered part 2, where the Sprawl is at war with the kingdom of Petrarch. Not so good. And unfortunately, our choices in who to send to the battlefield, as we just heard, made us lose the battle. Or a battle. I'm guessing there's more to come. And I hope that one lost battle doesn't mean we automatically lost the war. Yikes.
Hey, a letter arrived from Dad.
Oh yeah, and that's at the front. That's in the trenches.
Dear Lil, thanks for writing back. Your letter really made my day. Hearing you and everyone back home are doing so well made me sleep easy. So easy, in fact, that I missed the morning bugle and was late for roll call. Boy, was I in trouble. And because I wasn't there, I got stuck with mechanic duty for the next big battle.
Okay. We'll have to file that piece of information away. Last time we had the choice between writing a positive letter to our father or an honest one, and we decided to be positive.
They say this time it'll be fought in the air, and it's my job to help repair the planes.
Oh boy.
Don't tell anyone, but I really don't know what I'm doing.
Okay, so
Your grandfather on your mother's side was a master mechanic, and I'll always remember the words he said to me on my wedding day. If your wife doesn't find you handsome, she better find you handy. So I guess if I investigate each aircraft that comes my way, I'm sure I'll find something to fix, and then help win the battle. Thanks, Granddad. That goes for you too. If you draft any would-be airmen, make sure there isn't anything on their end that needs fixing first.
Okay, make sure there isn't anything on their end that needs fixing first. Oh boy.
Anyways, I better go. Draw me a line again, will ya? But this time, maybe don't write such good news. If I get in trouble one more time, who knows what'll happen? Sincerely, Dad.
I love how he spelled sincerely.
I'm so glad he's okay. I'll write him another letter tonight.
Oh boy. The Royal Writ. My spies have informed me that there is increasing dissatisfaction fostering dissent within the enemy's inner circle. Do with that information what you will. Ash. That reminds me of a line or a conversation in Game of Thrones, I believe, season 2. Spoilers for Game of Thrones. If you haven't seen it, maybe mute the stream for the next, I don't know, 30 seconds or so. But yeah, it's during the War of the North when they're riding against Winterfell, trying to like at first they're riding against not against Winterfell, Ryan towards King's Landing at first to save Lord Stark, and then after he's dead, just for revenge, I guess. In short, it's much more complicated than that, of course. And spies inform the leaders of the North that there's dissatisfaction for staying descent in the Lannister army, and then the response from, I think it is from one of the high ups on the table is like, yeah, and I'm sure the Lannister spies tell their leaders that there's dissatisfaction fostering dissent in our army. Like, we're at war, motherfucker. They don't say motherfucker, but like, we're at war, dude. Like, no one's happy about the situation. But yeah. So do with that information what you will. I will, Ash, so maybe it's true, maybe it's not. I mean, they're at war, but I guess no one's happy about that. In addition to the forces that were drafted, the outcome of the last battle was also due to the state of our equipment. Pay extra attention to what our men, women, and creatures are marching into battle with. Striker. Okay. Although their proposal for addressing our little food shortage problem was rushed through council without their scrutiny or approval, please extend my associate from Catering Corp every possible courtesy. And don't trouble yourself too terrible with the nature of the plan. Nothing to see here, as they say. Councilwoman Ash. Okay. Guardsman Randy has been brought out of forced retirement. Oh, Randy's the one, that got fired at the beginning of the game. Just three payments short of paying off that new catapult, remember? To supervise our food stores. Welcome back, Randy. Middle manager Mike Milroy. I may have stolen a deck of tarot cards of an old wandering nomad type woman. So far, everything I've predicted has come true. Now the old bag yelled something about a curse if the cards were overused. As I was running away, but I'm sure it's nothing. Look at me. I'm batting 1,000. I've got all the answers. Call me now. Malcolm, fortune teller to the stars. By royal decree. Interesting. Alright. Let's fill in our crystals. How big are they? No time to waste.
Unhand me, you fools! I must be granted entry immediately! Hear ye, hear ye! I have come to relay the terms of the immediate and unconditional surrender of the sprawl to the Kingdom of Petrard, as dictated by His Royal Highness Prince Phineas Pomp, heir to the throne of Petrard. Prince Phineas, son of King Phineas and Queen...
Stop
was daughter of King Fangil, son of Queen Emilia, daughter of King Rupert, son of Queen Talia, daughter of King Salvatore, son of Queen Fedibel.
Yes, I know who he is. Remember? I told the princess not to marry him, and I'm feeling better about that choice by the second.
Yep.
Let me in, peasant, Princess Desdemona.
Peasant? Wow, I didn't realize you were royalty.
Well, I'm not.
So that means you are also a peasant, right?
Hehe.
And it's Queen Desdemona now, so put some respect on her name.
You tell him, Lil.
Very well. Let me in, person of equal social standing. Queen Desdemona will want to hear what I have to say.
What do you have to say?
This guy comes from a hostile enemy nation. I'm not sure I'm buying what he's selling.
I don't think you were talking to me, but you're wrong. I'm selling the straight goods. It is my intention to divulge the top secret battle plans I have been made privy to the Queen in exchange for food for my people.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Thing is, we don't have that much food ourselves, but
We are starving, and if the Sprawl can help us, I will be sure to help you end this conflict to the best of my abilities.
Okay, I either call Ash or I question him again. You know, at first I wanted to throw him into prison, but if he really wants to talk, the thing is, we don't have that much food ourselves, so I'm not sure if that's gonna work out. It's risky. You know what, let me call Ash.
Terms of immediate and unconditional surrender, is it? Let them in, but make sure you know exactly what is on their mind. You know what they say, keep your enemies close, and your friends so close you're practically kissing.
Is that what they say?
Okay, we know what's on his mind. He actually wants to help us in exchange for food.
Sure is, and I should know. I have a lot of friends.
With that philosophy, I'm not surprised.
Okay, you know what? We'll see how that works out.
Thank you. Hopefully this exchange of food for information will help put an end to this bloody war.
Let's hope that. Perfect! Having heard their true intentions, you let them in. Now it's up to the Queen and other people above your pay grade. Okay, starting off good here.
Ahoy, child manning the gate!
Ahoy! Adult in a basket?
Ha ha! I like your spirit! I am here to enlist in Her Majesty's Air Force!
Alright, looks promising. Hot air balloon, missing the balloon.
Once inflated, my grand contraption shall sail high above the clouds. First I will destroy the enemy air force, and then it will take me no time at all to traverse the entire world at that altitude.
So how does this grand contraption of yours work anyway?
At least for Dracula, yeah.
When inflated to almost bursting, this ball will carry me up into the sky, keeping myself inside this wicker basket aloft. Simple science.
Oh, I get it. You're gonna die in that thing.
Okay, so the thing is, will be a hot air balloon a good choice? Okay, we have nothing to decode, so the ring is not a good choice. Not sure if I should whip him. I can see metal. X-ray truth spray. Should we go for the truth spray again? I'm not sure.
I first read about the floating ball machine in a book about a chap going around the world in 80 days. Julie Goblin Vernon, I think his name was.
Actually, Galef, you're right. Not just in the basket without the balloon, but the fact that he just arrived in the basket as is. Like, I really imagine him now not stepping out of the basket and carrying it around, but like staying in the basket all the time and, I don't know, moving around with it somehow. Exactly, we didn't see a walking carrying animation. Didn't see it, so it didn't happen. Around the world in 80 days. Haven't read that yet. Haven't read anything by Jules Verne, to be honest, but I really want to.
This was many years ago, mind you, so I figure doing the same in 79 days should be a piece of cake. A new record, I'd wager.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, all that depends on whether or not you help win the upcoming air battle first, right?
Obviously. That is definitely my top priority.
Okay, that sounded like it wasn't.
I have doubt.
Yeah, me too. Okay, the thing is, the fact that he took it from a book and it's basically a new invention makes it sound really, like, untested. It's here to steal all of our hot air. No, not the air. Okay, at first I was like, ooh, hot air balloon, nice. But now I'm having severe doubts. Like, I took the idea from a book, from a fictional story, probably never tested it out. Cares more about breaking a record, not about winning the battle. We don't know what aircrafts like we have on our side. Maybe the balloon would get in the way or would be too slow. Okay, the question is, ask him again or use something. And honestly, the only thing I would use is the truth serum again. But then that's twice already. I'm gonna either use the truth serum again or just interrogate. Honestly, I don't want to waste. I don't want to waste the crystal on the serum. Let's just interrogate, and I honestly lean more towards a decline.
This is my heat source. Fire. You see, when I fill the balloon with hot air, it goes up. Boom! Science!
You can't just say, boom, science, and expect it to work. Do you actually think that tiny lighter is going to be strong enough to inflate a balloon that big?
Okay, yeah, no.
Yes? Why? Do you have something more suitable?
No, I don't.
Don't look at me. I got no candy for you.
I wonder if we could have something. I wonder if we could have confiscated something out of someone. Like a flamethrower or something. But yeah, sorry, you will have to be denied.
Alas. Now I will never prove myself to those bastards at the Royal Academy Club who doubted me. Instead of glory in the air, I shall retire to the countryside. Perhaps if I lay low and gather stamps from across the globe, I can convince them that I did in fact make my grand journey and traveled around the world in 79 days.
Yeah, try that.
Good luck on your weird side quest.
Alright, who's next?
Hey, I remember you.
Yeah.
Really? Most people don't. Regardless, I am here today on behalf of Catering Corp regarding our services and food management.
Yes, please, we need you.
We are prepared to oversee the appropriate distribution of the Sprawl's food rations up until the time when this war is resolved in favor of either side.
Very heroic of you to volunteer aid.
The proposed services rendered come with a detailed budget and a projected ROI.
Oh, really? Return on investment?
Less heroic.
Um...
It has come to our attention that the food rations are being severely mismanaged. If this trend is allowed to continue, the Sprawl will be completely out of food in a week.
Whoops.
Are you sure your numbers are correct?
Of course our numbers are correct. All we do is numbers. We eat, sleep, and breathe numbers.
Maybe you should quit hoarding all those delicious numbers for yourself and send some to our hungry soldiers.
We would if we could.
Okay, so the thing that Ash put in the royal writ sounds very suspicious. This whole thing of like the plan was rushed through the council without proper approval, nothing to see here. I feel like something's shady going on here.
I feel compelled to verbally dictate Catering Corp's food rationing plan. Item 1. All individuals above the weight of 71.6 kilograms will be allowed a single 14.7 gram ration of Soylent Beige nutrient bars per day. Item 2. Anyone below 71.6 kilograms will be restricted to food scraps and or edible waste, either begged or foraged.
What?
Item 3. Individuals below 71.6 kilograms who succumb to hunger will be collected and repurposed into said Soylent Beige nutrient bars in order to sufficiently feed the remaining individuals above the weight of 71.6 kilograms.
What?
So concludes Catering Corp's extremely efficient plan to solve the Sprawl's extreme food shortage crisis.
Oh yeah, cannibalism is efficient.
Collected and repurposed into Soylent Beige nutrient bars? Oh my god! I've got to tell everybody! Soylent Beige is people!
Not just people, it could be goblins or ogres as well.
Okay, so who do I tell this? I feel like I should call someone. I'm not sure Ash is a good call here. Should I call Striker? Or Malcolm? Not sure. Let me try Striker.
Oh boy, this guy again. He and the rest of those Catering Corp clones just rub me the wrong way. I mean, I'm a brutally ruthless soldier who would walk over her own grandmother to gain an edge battle-wise, but those guys just seem so heartless. Talk to them or make them talk. I want to know what they're planning with those plans of theirs.
I can tell you! Why don't I already know that. Why don't I give the information along? They really expect you to call first thing every time. I guess so. I mean, you know what? I'm gonna deny him and then we'll see what kind of rating we get. Maybe we replay this guy. Yeah, exactly. I was thinking that as
I'm
well.
not gonna let you in to turn our people into food.
Yep.
But what about,
No!
again, not exclusively people? We're open to all creatures.
Just no.
No. Hard no. Okay. Still four stars. We discovered Catering Corp's nefarious plans and stopped it in its tracks. I mean, people are still starving, but 4 star.
What's the holdup? I figured most of you Guardian Defender types would be out fighting on the front lines. Let's move it along. I got a Goblin Ball match to set up.
Excuse me?
And you are...
We're at war.
Albert St. Lush, manager of the Sprawl Brawlers.
I didn't think any more home games were being played this season. You know, because of the siege of the Sprawl, the threat of invasion, and the ongoing war that could destroy us all.
Yeah. Let me in and I'll make sure we get one last game.
You sound very confident about that.
What's not to be confident about? I'm a Goblin Ball manager. I've been managing Goblin Ball since you was in diapers. Besides, I've got a plan how we can get a game going.
What's that plan?
Okay, I've gotta know. How are you gonna field a team for a Goblin Ball match?
Most of the choice players from the Sprawl Brawlers are out fighting on the front, protecting the innocent, blah, blah, blah. My plan is grab the best looking prospects from whoever we've got defending the walls, load them up with, how do I say, confidence, and put the team together. Easy peasy.
Load them up with confidence? More like load them up with drugs.
You think that the best of the rest from the Sprawl could really go toe-to-toe with a proper Goblin Ball team?
Absolutely. And just between you and me, I think there's a chance we may have the better team. Wink.
You didn't actually wink, you know. You just yelled the word wink.
Or did I? Wink.
Yeah, you did. Twice.
Cringe. Okay. I mean, they really have the team manager down, like the necklace, the stick, the ring, the cigar. This guy is loaded. Can I confiscate something? Like all of it? Oh yeah. There we go.
What are these? Don't worry about it, kid. Tools of the trade. So long as the players don't ask any questions about what they're getting, it's totally legit. The secret ingredient is pure basilisk venom.
What?
What? You think those on the Milton Marauders ain't doping? You're crazy.
Confiscated.
Well, there ain't no way I'm gonna win with these bombs now.
Yeah, not that shocked. more shocked about the F-bomb. Alright. Okay. Now what should we do with him? Admit, deny, or jail? Let me go with jail.
What? You can't arrest me. I'm a Goblin Ball legend. Look, can I level with you? I know this will weaken our defenses, but the Sprawl really needs this right now. I really need this right now.
No.
And you could probably use this envelope full of gold I've conveniently left for you right there out in the open. Your daddy would be so disappointed how you treated one of his heroes.
Nah, he's a good, honest man, unlike you. My dad's gonna be real proud of me. Now you're heading to jail.
Oh my god! It was absolutely the right thing for the Sprawls spread thin resources, but now there won't be a Goblin Ball game. And where's the fun in that? You will not be able to visit the arena. Capital G Friday Gaming. Okay, so far, perfect 4-star scores. I mean, yes, we won't have a Goblin Ball game, but also our defenses won't be weakened. And that's what my priority was. So the thing is, I kind of have a little bit of a theory that it could actually turn out good for the defenses if you admit him and let him dope the players, because he's like taking people from the defenses, dope them, put them in the game. If like they gain strength or muscles or something through the doping and return to the defenses, it could make the defenses stronger in the long run. But honestly, that was too much of a gamble for me right now. Because honestly, especially hearing that Basilisk Venom is part of the drugs, you know, too much of a risk for me. Okay.
Echo!
Echo!
Oh my god, what a lame joke.
What is?
That your name is Echo and...
Echo!
I hate myself.
Oh yeah. Please don't tell me you're applying for the Air Force.
What do you want, Echo? And don't you dare say Echo again.
All right, little sister. Chill out.
What are you doing here?
The Mages Guild are all gathering in the Sprawl to discuss our place in the war efforts. Been a long time since we've all been summoned together like this.
Who summoned?
Who summoned you?
The High Council of the Mages Guild summoned their membership by sending a glowing green light into the sky. A sort of signal that tells us we're all needed.
I get it. The mage signal. Good thing you were looking up.
You're telling me? The reason I founded the Mages Guild was so that we wouldn't have to all gather together this way. It was a set of guiding principles that all mages would adhere to. So if you knew a mage, you knew what to expect. Kept people from fearing us. Now it looks like some mages want people to fear us. It won't end well.
That sounds to me like a good thing. A set of governing rules to make sure people feel safe? Am I wrong?
I don't think you are, but darker forces in the guild sure do. They think the rules are too strict. They want to use magic to control people, and eventually, the whole kingdom. If we don't stop them, there could be a rift in the guild itself with mages on both sides. It's getting pretty hairy.
Trouble brewing in the Mages Guild.
These power crystals are what changed things. Back in my prime, a mage might see one power crystal in a lifetime, and even then it might not be a particularly powerful one. What they're pulling out of that dig site could open the door to worlds of possibilities, and not necessarily good ones.
What else do you know about power crystals?
I've got one right here in my robe. This here's my old power crystal. I don't usually carry it around, but with this gathering of the mages, I thought it might come in handy. Of course, it might not. Haven't used it in an awful long time.
I mean, this is one of the ones that might work or might not work. Let me return that. I don't need it.
Yeah, this looks trash.
Yeah, there's around a 67% chance it is.
Alright, I mean, let's admit Echo.
Thanks, Lil. I better get to the Mages Guild. But first, I may stop by the Twisted Sister and grab some grub. Man, have I got a case of the munchies. Rock on, little buddy!
Thanks. He was here on official guild business. Sure, he's a stone and windbag, but he's a good people. A massive, monstrous war? Is this...
Whoa! Stand down, Peaches. It's all right. I'm here for the draft. Well, me and Peaches.
Yo! Dragon? Peaches? Okay. How scared Lil is.
You can communicate with
Peaches. Uh-huh. She's really good at taking direction. Sometimes. I'm still getting the hang of it.
Your dragon's name is Peaches?
I didn't name her. She chose it.
Alright.
She chose Peaches?
Yep. We tried Ragnar for a while.
Peaches' word of disapproval.
But she really prefers Peaches.
Alright,
My dad says that it's unlikely that we'll be called into the fighting today, as the enemy forces aren't really known for their air support. But I'm still really scared. I ride Peaches for fun. I'm no combat specialist. But I am here, ready to be counted if the Sprawl needs me. Or, more accurately, if the Sprawl needs Peaches.
Okay, let's be affirmative because I really wanna get her.
You are so incredibly brave.
Oh gosh, thanks. I hope Peaches is ready for anything that comes our way.
Uh-oh.
I know I'm nowhere near as good a rider as my dad, and I feel like I'm missing something. Oh well, I'm here and ready to go.
Missing what? Can I give it to you? Missing something, missing something. I mean, I'm tempted to whip her and hope that we pull an Edward with her. Damn it.
I'm just filling in for my dad today. This is his job. Primaris Dragon Rider. But today he says that I have to work his shift while he places a bet on the Goblin Ball match down at the pub.
Seriously?
That's exactly what happened to me. My dad wanted me to fill in for him while he placed a bet on the Goblin Ball match down at the pub.
Is there even going to be a Goblin Ball match today? My dad said it was up to forces beyond our control.
It was up to me, and no, there's not going to be a Goblin Ball match today because of what I did earlier.
Whoa, your job is so cool.
Okay, I know she has some insecurities, but I want peaches. And I hope that this is not a mistake. I so hope that this is not a mistake. I hope it's so bad.
All right, kid. I think you'll be a welcome addition to the Sprawl's forces.
Really?
Yes.
Absolutely. It's something about your character, your moxie, your giant intimidating dragon.
Yes.
That I control with my little tin whistle.
Have fun in the war.
Oh boy. Oh Jesus.
Attention! Second Lieutenant Wilbur Caboose Orville, reporting for duty.
Are you talking to me?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. I have come from the training grounds at the GLA with the finest triplane that Goblin Engineering has to offer, and I am reporting for duty to join Her Majesty's Royal Air Force.
Okay. Seems promising. Plane looks good. Nice butt.
Is that your plane?
Yes, ma'am, indeed it is. A sup with gobbo of primo make and model. As I said, the finest that Goblin Engineering has to offer. Would you like to know her name?
Yes.
Sure. What's her name?
I call her the Green Baron.
Interesting.
Huh.
Goblin Collings playing the Green Baron. Okay.
I don't know much about planes, but I know what I like, and I like it.
Ha ha, bully.
I mean, honestly, the plane looks good.
I've been flying the Green Baron for years now. Earned my wings under King Oswin himself. That was back when you didn't see a whole lot of goblins in the air. I spent a ton on human-colored makeup.
Like, there's not a more prominent color on the plane? You mean gray or orange?
She's a good plane and true. It's what's inside that counts. Wink.
Not the wink again.
You don't say wink, you just do it. What's inside, Willie?
That's where the Goblin Engineering really gets to shine. I'm not at liberty to say exactly what it is, but rest assured, it will blow those bastards away. Haha.
It's a bomb. You're describing a bomb.
Okay, so wait. Yep, a bomb.
Ah yes, that is the finishing touch. Julian down at the GLA equipped the plane with it this morning. I don't think he was an engineer, just an enthusiastic volunteer. She's a large bomb we call the Inside the Park Home Run.
That's an atomic bomb.
It looks really heavy. How does the plane fly with that?
Well, I haven't tried flying with it yet, just taxiing along the runway at a sensible speed. But there's plenty of space for it to roll around back there, with all those loose tanks of fuel and barrels of gunpowder.
That gets confiscated.
Well, there's no way I'm letting you in with this. I wouldn't want you to roll her through the streets with this inside the park home run in case you end up inside the park and, you know, kablooey.
Okay, listen, even if the Prince of Petrard is an asshole, no nuclear warfare, okay? That's where I draw the line. Okay, now the thing is, this again is a new plane. We're being told it's good. It looks okay. The nuclear bomb is gone. But it hasn't actually flown yet. So admit or deny, I'm split. Like, I want to trust Goblin Engineering, and now with the bomb gone, he might be able to make it. But the question now is, without the bomb, what does he have? It doesn't look to have guns. I'm not sure. Damn it. Okay, listen. I'm also split on this decision, so I don't know if the battles are all the same. Like, okay, if we think back to the last stream and the last battle, we also had 3 candidates to draft. And at the end of the day, what I gathered from it, we sent in 2 people. But I figured it would have been better if we just sent the last candidate that came in. And just send him alone. Because the other 2 people, the other one we sent was the woman he tried to woo. And you know, they distracted each other, and it basically neither of them helped us in the battle. The third person was her ex-boyfriend, who wanted to join the military because of his broken heart, and we denied him. He was the first one to show up. Now I'm wondering if all battles, I don't know how many there will be, work the same, that we are basically only supposed to choose one person. And the other ones we send in will basically negatively affect each other, and we won't have any positive effects from anyone. Worst case, you can hand him some rocks to throw down while flying. True. Or, you know, the plane could be trash and he could crash into our own troops. Or into a hangar and destroy something. Then they go with the dragon steps and the spiky rocks later. Oh my god, I hate this. No, it was all fun and games until we entered a war. Yeah, sorry. I'm not trusting a newly built plane that has never flown before. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Flyboy, but you're grounded. I'm not gonna draft you today.
Was it because of the bomb?
Yes.
No.
That's fair. Julian was pretty drunk when he loaded it onto the plane. All right, Second Lieutenant Wilbur Caboose Orville is going home. Disappointed.
Oh boy.
Go for Lil.
Lil, Chuck here. I need you to get your butt down to the Goblin Liberation Army headquarters as soon as you can.
What's up, Chuck?
My wife, the princess, queen, still not used to that. She has me deploying various non-human agents, groups, and creatures to help with the war effort. And we've discovered a mole.
Oh no!
Like a mole. Not like a mole person. Well, I guess it could be a mole person. We're really not sure at this point. Can you come down to the GLA headquarters and help me sort this out?
Oh fuck.
I'll be there as soon as I'm done my shift.
Thanks, Lil. I'm sure you can help us identify the traitor in our midst.
Yep, sounds like something I'd be expected to do.
I want to cry. But perfect performance, 4.0.